Alright, let's look at curl. Right, curl of a vector function. So the notation is nabla and a cross product with a v function. Alright, so since it's a cross product, so I'm gonna just go through the cross product notation. So I, J, K. Then nabla is just a vector operator, partial with respect to x, partial with respect to y, and a partial with respect to z. Right? Then v is going to have probably three components. I'm going to call it the v1, v2, and the v3. Right? And the first component is going to be partial of, so let's see, I'm going to look at this first column and here. So partial of v with respect to y minus partial of v2 with respect to z, right? And the next one is a negative, right? Partial of v3 with respect to x minus partial of v1 with respect to z. Alright, so last one is partial of v2 with respect to x minus partial of v1 with respect to y. Right? So that's how you compute the curl of a vector function. Right? So let's look at a simple example. So vector v is xy comma xz comma x squared. Let's find the curl of this function. Right? So you have curl of v is going to be, right, I, J, K. Alright, so you have partial of x, partial of y, partial with respect to z, and you have a xy, xz, and x squared. Right? So first component is partial of x with respect to y, so that's 0, minus partial of z, a partial of xz with respect to z, so that would be x, negative, right, partial of x squared with respect to x is 2x, minus partial of xy with respect to z is 0. Right, so the last one is partial of xz with respect to x is z, minus partial of xy with respect to y is x. Right? So we got negative x, comma, negative 2x, comma, z minus x. Alright? So that's the curl of this function. Right? It's pretty simple, right? Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.